That's what they tell me.
Will now state property. Physical abuse, sexual abuse, and contraband, sexual activity. Tighten up. Tight.
Oh, it's tight.
Y'all that don't know, I go by Captain Kelly.
Fuck. So least.
There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
Hey, that's on your old ass man.
You got a girlfriend? What you repping?
I'm not repping nothing.
You better be repping something.
With that pretty old hair, you
No smoking, no drinking.
No drinking.
I see you already in the mix of things.
Hey, what can I say? Thanks to Cap.
Seemed like a good kid, got a nice head on his shoulder.
Hey, yo, you heard that shit happening to Naomi in the kitchen? Nah, what happened to Naomi? Yeah, I heard they worked her ass over. That bitch passed out in the kitchen.
They must be getting short on numbers down there, them motherfuckers. You know what that means?
Penitentiary labor, more chain of command.
See, let me break it down for you. See, Monday through Friday, we literally work in a hot box from the time we eat breakfast to a little bit after the afternoon. After work, we go to chow. After chow, we go back to the pod where we do hella bogus ass shit. And you only got 15 minutes to call your niggas, so they better be on speed dial.
You saying what? Matter of fact, since you got so much empathy for these hoes, make sure your schedule free this weekend. You working the dough.
You a newbie. I told you about that shit. Don't rat no fucking more. Period.
Them two together is not a good mix, especially that Shanice and Felicia. Yeah, oh, and another thing. Don't nobody punish them but me. Love me, Felicia.
Sure, there's no doubt.
CEO, no warden. Me. Got that?
Put your money where your mouth is. Let Kasha hold that shit.
Man, why the fuck she get to hold the money, y'all?
Cause who else gonna hold it, bitch?
Man, what's the big deal?
They expect us to do nothing. They expect us to say nothing.
Here you go with that white privilege bullshit.
Shut that shit down. I'm on my way. Lace up your tennis shoes, bro.
See that? And bet nobody jump in. Listen, bitch. Your mama's gonna swallow.
Show ass!
Hey, who started this?
Man,
Who started this?
She lying. That bitch mad. She ain't got no commissary.
This found going to the home.
We gonna make sure it's justice.
That's my word.
About the incident that took place with you and Shanice a couple nights ago.
Well, unfortunately, I just miss Pound Town.
No, very.
She trying to get her dances with everybody. So they doing dances with everybody. Okay, we can't leave our drink up there. We live. We live? Oh, Lord. Instagram?
They have some problems with Instagram. You did the display.
I was rolling now.
Okay.
Where you at?
Tell us something about the highways, but they don't ask something.
Oh,
About
71
padlock or
is back
something.
up.
Yes.
Oh, so he there.
He said he got padlock or something, but the traffic was bad.
So when you come, where we gonna put this?
So he can sit right there because he definitely lines that probably ain't definitely gonna be probably gonna make it on time.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to the Lady Devine Show on Busy One Radio. How y'all doing this week? How's everybody doing?
Hey y'all.
Lord, can we please put the guns down?
Yes.
Oh,
Where
did
my
you see
stuff
that?
at?
Shooting in Walnut Hills?
Yes.
That's crazy. That is
Avondale,
crazy.
it's just everywhere. What is going on? Is it a drug war? What? The world's coming
It's
to an
crazy.
end. I know that.
Oh, what's something in Avondale?
Oh yeah, they killed a little 14-year-old.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Hey y'all.
And I seen a lot of comments talking about parenting. Like, why is your 14-year-old out at 1:00 at night?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
now the city does have a curfew that
They started that back up
Yeah.
like they should have been
That,
doing.
yeah, that just
I
needs
think
to be
they
enforced,
said-
period.
15 by 10 o'clock, right? And then the 16 and 17 or something, 12. Why is it 16,
They all
17?
need to be in
See,
the
they
house.
all need to be in the house by 9 or 10 o'clock because y'all the
Yeah.
ones that's causing all the
10
commotion
o'clock.
down on the riverfront and downtown,
Wait a
jumping on
minute.
people.
Then they
And
went to the white neighborhood, Blue Ash, on that red, white, and blue, the 4th of July
Mhm.
event. Y'all didn't see that?
I ain't
No,
hear
what
about that. I was in the
They-
house.
We're out there fighting and doing all kind of stuff. It was so embarrassing. It make you be embarrassed to be a black person, for real. Like, why are y'all out there acting a fool?
Especially,
They already don't want us out there.
That part.
And then you go out there and act a fool? Oh my
especially with
goodness.
your kids though, because your kids, you don't know what your kids doing when they leave the house. They tell you they one place, but they down here doing something else. And then as soon as your kid is the main one that murdered the person, not my child, he give
Or
his
get
shirt off
murdered.
his back, or whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying, y'all wanna, I'm ready to sue somebody and all that, but your child is the main ringleader when they show all the videos and clips and stuff back. That's why I say they just, all these kids need to be in the house by 8 o'clock. They got it good. Because we used to be in the house by shit. My mom was playing. It was like 6 o'clock and the street lights came on. We had to be on there about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. We better have our asses in the house or in front of the door.
Right.
Period.
They did not play.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know.
in
We
world
gotta
society.
take some type of control. Because
Mm-mm.
this is getting ridiculous every day. It's something new.
But you know, the summertime, it's always wild.
But I think this has been a much wilder one. We have more deaths.
But it's been like that since what, they started the new year in 20 something. It's been like that forever and a day, but not bad as it is now.
And you guys, I apologize that I can't see your comments because Facebook is messing with me. They only letting my friends see it, and they're not letting me see comments. So I don't know. You try to do something good, and they punish you, but let me show my booty and my titties, and that
You good to go. Yeah.
You know,
You good to go.
It's
You
horrible.
good to go. Mark Elliott, Zuckerberg, he always throw me in jail. So
Mm.
that's why. Yeah, the owner. I don't care. I cuss him out too. I don't even care. That's why I stay in
So,
jail.
Miss Boone, you went through a situation last week where you had a breakdown.
Actually, the 4th of July. It was the 4th of July. I actually went and got early that Thursday. This is how I started. Thursday, I went with my friend for her birthday. Because she came, the girls that came out that you met, came out with me to your party when we was at the party for the party. She had hers at Brothers. So we out having a good time, whatever the case may be.
You ain't called me.
But come Friday, my bad.
Mhm.
My bad. Come Friday, You know, I was up doing everything I had to do. Went and got everything done. Car fixed, tire fixed. I just got brand new tires. Got a nail in it already. Ain't even been a week.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, girl, yeah.
Somebody doing that on purpose.
No, just the streets. It's these streets they working on. You know, going to Coleraine and all that stuff, girl. It's the streets. And like the man said, the streets are raggedy and tore up, and they are. That you would tear your whole inside up under your car up with these raggedy ass streets and them sewers and all that, them holes and everything. So he was like, nah, ain't nobody did this. He said, you rolled over something. You rolled over a tire. I said, I don't care. Y'all got to fix it. So I went and got my rib. I went and got everything. Shout out to Mr. Tony on Red Road. I went and got my rib and everything. I just sat in the house eating on that. I was in the house the whole time until probably I ain't gonna even lie. When you get to just sitting there thinking, you had you a drink and you just sitting there thinking about everything, it just hit me. Because I waited till after my grandbaby's mother and them got done cooking. She cooked outside. I didn't even tell them what I was about to do. You know what I'm saying? She came to my house and everything. But I sat there and was drinking. But when you sit there and you drinking, you get to thinking about so much stuff. And everything just hit me at once. I thought about everybody I lost. I thought about my daddy, my cousins, my aunties. I thought about how my cousin boyfriend murdered her. I think about how my grandkids, silly ass baby mamas, act silly and don't want you to see the kids. That just irks my nerves right there. So I think about my grandson. I just think about everything when I was, like I always say, that's why I say come out of your dark shadows. When you was touched, molested, raped, or whatever, everything just was a dark place. It was just a dark place. And I always say I would never harm myself. I would never harm myself. But what I would do is sit there and think about it. I have said it before, but I said I'm not going to do it. I know you could be weak sometimes, but I'm not that weak. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to call my cousin. I called my cousin. She works there. She's a supervisor. I can't say where I was at or none of that, her name. But she works there, and I called her, and I said, girl, I just want to come there. I just want to come. But I did say this to her when I got there. I said, y'all not going to shoot me with that crazy shit. I said, you can shoot me with some whatever y'all got stronger than what I be taking. So I had to bring all my medicines and all that stuff that I can take because I'm on a lot of anxiety pills. I take a lot of stuff. So she was just like, just bring all your medicine in or whatever. I let her be my, provider to take care of me. We act like we didn't know each other when I got there. So she took my case because she a manager anyway. You know what I'm saying? So she was the one coming in. And, you could be supervised there. I didn't know all this because if they, like my phone, look, I can't answer him right now. Like my phone, it's cracked. You know how it's cracked? They will take your phone from you because they say that's like a weapon. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you can crack that and, harm yourself too and cut yourself and all that stuff. So she's like, I got to take your phone. But being under supervision, I can let you use it whenever you want to use it. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's cool. And I just said, I just want to put up this one post. And I put up on Facebook, I think that was Saturday. I had put up and said, I said, well, every family members have secrets. I said, everybody has secrets. I said something like that. That was the nature of that. After that, I didn't do nothing else. I just sat in there and just getting myself back together and all that stuff, whatever the case may be. And then I was like, I think I'm ready to go home now. Because, I needed my shower. I wanted my bed and all that. She was like, you good? I said, yeah. So I came home like Sunday. And that's when I text you. And you was on your camping trip for your birthday. It was her birthday Sunday. And so that's when I texted her. But she didn't know until one of her cousins had tagged her. And everybody really think that. I know I joke a lot and I know I play a lot, but it's sometimes that depression really is real. That mental health is real. I don't care about none of that. It was just so much I was just thinking about so much. It's just so much, So I was just like, I'm gonna go just do this and just get myself back home. He thought I was playing too. He was calling everybody. Everybody told me they was calling Aaron. He right here in the background, y'all. Look, ugly motherfucker. He just come from Middletown. So it's just real, y'all. And like sometimes I feel like, I could call certain people to talk to, but sometimes you can't because that same person you telling your business is the same motherfucker talking about you behind your back and laughing at you, know what I'm saying, and telling everybody else.
Boom. You could call me anytime.
Yeah, and I know I could have called my sister too, but I wasn't gonna bother her. But I just wanted to get away. So I think I just wanted to just get away because I'm like, I'm gonna do this to see what what it's really like. You know what I'm saying? And she had my own little room, and I already knew it though because they tried to lock me up before. So when I got there, I said, "Oh, girl, these rooms, the room I was in is like the room they tried to lock me up before." When I just told them I needed somebody to talk to, they psyched me to come in to the hospital at UC. Girl, and I got there. I'm walking around like, hold on, wait a minute, this ain't no regular room. I said, was this a crazy room? And they just bust out, like, yeah, it is. They stripped me for my wig, my panties, my clothes, everything. They had security guards out there. They was trying to get me to go. Y'all is not finna shoot me with nothing. I said I need somebody to talk to. I ain't say shit about I was finna kill myself. So what they did, they made me put on their scrubs. They gave me scrubs and everything. They just stripped me butt naked. And I'm like, you gotta come up with something, because you was not, which I was cooking beans at home. I had like 3 different beans cooking in a crock pot though. I said, y'all trying to get me to admit myself? They was like, well, yeah, do you think you want to stay here? I said, who told y'all? I said, I'll go kill myself. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I ain't say that. I said, I need somebody to talk to. I said, I gotta go home. I got food cooking and my crock pot turned up high. I gotta go home. They tell me, well, man, what you got? You can't call nobody. I can't call nobody. Ain't nobody got no key to my house, sir. I need to go home. They sent me out in my little brown little bag and let me give me a little clothes. And I kept all that stuff for comedy. I still got all that stuff. I still got the hair thing they gave. And my hair, y'all know I ain't got no edge. They made me take my wig off. I couldn't believe it. I was like, my pants, they gave me the little things like they wearing now for the little stockings and shit. When you put on the stockings, they give you them little white little panties. They gave me, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, you know what? But yeah, that was my story. And I told them, if y'all want to hear it, you know what I'm saying? When we go to Come Out Your Dark Shadows, I will tell it, because I have nothing to hide. I just don't have nothing to hide, because we all go through situations. I'm not the only one that's go through this situation at all. I know I'm not the only one that's been in a dark place before. I just know I haven't. But that's just what I felt like.
So can you tell us what was so dark that made you feel like you had to be isolated?
I just wanted to be isolated. I just really think, the darkest place that sent me, I always think about when that hits me, about being raped and molested, when that hits me,
so that's
the main, like I'm about to tear up right now. So yeah. But anywho, yeah, not to say I wanted to. I said, I just want to go away. You know what I'm saying? And I just called my cousin.
So at what age were you when this happened?
Ooh, I was a baby. I probably I said at least about 3 or 4 when I was molested, but not raped. I was a teenager. I was like in my 20s or 30s when I was in. When I told the guy no, I said no. But when they held you down with their wheel, that's rape to me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't call no police. You know what I'm saying? I when I was molested, I didn't blame nobody. I didn't blame my mama. I didn't blame nobody, because at the end of the day, when you drop your kids off to your family members, you're not expecting nobody in your family to fucking touch you. Period. So yeah, and that just has been, and it fucks with me a lot. You know what I'm saying? When I see these men touching their kids, already raping their daughters and all that, just touching kids, period, little newborn babies and all that, that really hurts my nerves. It really do. It really does.
We gotta take a break, y'all. Coming Out of Dark Shadows.
You can squeeze back here, Aaron.
Okay. We'll be right back.
I don't know who purse that is. Oh, that's sis. That ain't your purse?
Oh, this part. Oh, my bad.
We still like.
And that's a young nigga with the game and the hunger and the urge go so far. There's nothing we won't go through to get to what we need. Young nigga,
Clean up the mud I was made.
I gotta do it for the family. I gotta get everybody out of this. Gotta change this brand.
Told I was wrong and I was amazing.
Everything's about growth.
Said I would never win, no. But I'm too strong, last long, so I never gave in. We threw breast and firm, we don't cave in. Shoulder to shoulder, ride or die, something like we made men. The trench we stayed in, played and prayed and got paid in. And I'm saying, proof my labor, before the day ends. Feels good like heaven, I wanna bask in. Bring my brothers up on this is my personal testimony. I ain't never been no phony.
It's in the eyes every time.
I won't hit you up and over me. I'm sure it won't kill you by no money.
That's against Harry code.
This is my personal testimony.
We was trying to make it out, but you was hating from within. Trying to stop the paper route, all the real ones can vouch. I ain't never did no fake shit for a little bit of clout. Cause I was trying to make it out with my hand on my hand. Like, don't make me pull this out, you niggas better watch your mouth. Words you speaking come to life, I can vouch. I speak my truth when in this booth. All the joy and the pain, you can hear it pouring out. You know life ain't but a maze. And for them Franks we been lost, but with music we can save. I seen that. It's heavy on my heart, man. I wanted to look out for you right quick, man. You know.
This is my personal testimony. I ain't never been no phony.
It's in the eyes every time.
I won't hate you over no money.
I'm
It won't kill you for no honey.
That's against every code.
This is my personal testimony. I ain't never been no phony.
It's in the eyes every time.
I won't hate you over no money.
I've been stacking. I'm just trying to make
won't
it happen.
kill you for no honey.
That's against every code.
This is my personal testimony.
Wisdom, been through ups and downs, fell, got up, crawled, got up, fell again, got up, shot at, it missed, shot back, I missed. Wisdom is what you go through. When you look at your arm and see the wounds on your body, that's what you had to go through to get through every day.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to the Lady Devine Show on Busy One Radio. We have our special guest here for coming out of your dark shadows, Mr. Aaron Nichols.
How y'all doing?
We can't see you, Aaron. You're going to have to come up.
Oh, some more.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
So, Aaron, tell us about some of the things you do. You do a lot.
Yeah, I'm in comedy. I'm a comedian. I'm a rapper. I'm a chef. I sell my own liquor. I got my own clothing brand. I make custom clothing. Excuse my speech because I've been sick since 2020. I got a speech teacher I see once a week. Before I got sick, I was viral as can be.
Yeah.
And I met Jackie out the blue. First video, what did it do? About 500,000.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
It did 3-7K stuff, all that stuff.
That ain't my, she think we found it. They thought we went together. Because we argue everywhere. It's a movie I'm in called Got My Hustle Up.
Yeah.
It was made in Dayton. And the guy, Murder Pain, what's that he got? McGraw Ave on Tubi. It's real popular.
Mm-hmm.
He was at the movie shoot taking pictures with Jackie and them. I said, get away from him.
And Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie Small.
The
The
guy
play
that
Biggie
played
Small.
Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
I got pictures with Jamal. Yeah.
He the Tubi king.
Yeah.
And we can't go nowhere. Remember we went to Sharks and he was hitting me with that bat and they was like, you guys gotta go. Yeah, but other than that, I'm from Middletown, Ohio. It's a small town where a lot of people don't make it. And the people that do make it, they don't never come back. Because when I do, I ain't never coming back. We got a lot of shootings up there right now.
Really?
Yeah, we just had a killing 2 weeks ago at a bar.
At the bar.
It's my friend's bar.
Yeah.
And they making him close it down now.
For
But-
real?
But it ain't happening at his bar. It's happening outside. He can't control what's going on out there. But I always wonder why people see each other all day, don't have no problems doing to come to where people partying at and do that. They put a lot of lives in jeopardy.
Yes. Yes.
And I don't know. I can't stop. Like I think I got about, how many brands I got, Jackie? About 200.
Yeah.
Every week I make a new brand and they say, just focus on one. I can't. Like, and they all.
I just love Riding Homies. That's my favorite.
What is it?
Riding Homies.
Okay.
That is probably the best one I got. But
That's just what I love. You got Love Crew and Money Town. You got a bunch of them. I can't even keep up with them.
But we spoke. Jackie said she got somewhere to go. She's supposed to be. I'm her co-host. It's supposed to be Saturday. We have something every year called Elks Weekend. And a lot of older people go be there, but she won't hold her. Don't be cussing them church people in here. Guess what? F them. Oh my God, don't do that. But we always have a good time.
She want to be herself.
I know, but they love her in Middletown more than they love me. They talking about she ain't coming, I ain't coming. Like, oh my God. She horrible. She bring her props. Like, how did you bring all them with you?
Yeah, she got a lot of props.
Yeah, but I appreciate y'all for bringing me down here because I've been trying to promote myself a lot lately. I got a new movie coming out called Dog Eat Dog. We've been shooting that since I got sick. And I just had started shooting again, but I kicked everybody out the movie because that liquor I was giving away free. And my son, 10. And I went back in there where, like, I had a hub at Lori Glover's on. It's where we change clothes and everything. It's a party building. And I went in there, I said, there's a lot of liquor missing. My son said, those girls right there took it. And so why would you take some free liquor? I don't understand it.
Greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Greedy.
Yeah, me and Jackie been around each other a long time. When I had nowhere to go, I stayed with her. Couldn't stand her. She'd 5 in the morning, couldn't chick and fall asleep.
He said what?
He was up 5 o'clock in the morning
cooking chicken, falling asleep. Mm-hmm.
So when did you start your rapping career?
Probably in the early, but if I knew what I knew now, I could have been famous. But now, I use my own company to put my music out and everything. Like, and they say you're too old to rap. They just mad because I can still rap better than them young boys. They ain't talking about nothing.
So you gonna show us something?
I will always, yeah.
Okay. So you rap, you do movies, you have your clothing line.
Yeah. And then it's crazy because that movie, you forgot old boy was in that. What's his name? Dark. Michael Blackson was in the movie.
Yeah. You ain't never heard that Hustle, Get Your Hustle Up?
Yeah. I was
it's on Tubi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when
Get Your Hustle Up.
Yeah.
It's called Get Your Hustle Up.
Get Your Hustle Up. And before I got sick, or I was real viral. And Funny Marco, I don't know if you know him. He from Kansas City. He live in Atlanta now. But he used to work at Wendy's, and he got on my live one time with a wig on, talking about he was my girlfriend in jail. And I wanted to say no, he wasn't, but my girlfriend was like, you can't do that. But now he got like 30 million. He got 20 million followers on Instagram. And he got his own talk show. And he got Funny Marco.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And he got on my Instagram the other day. He said, if you don't come down here, I'm going to delete you.
I mean, anything is possible. You put your mind to it.
I know, but I at least want, I come from the street, so I just at least want somebody to be with me. I don't want to be nowhere. And then, we play all day of like pranking people on skits and all that.
Do you?
He too much, though. He'd go to Walmart and take some flour and throw it in the hole.
You ain't ever seen him on Instagram? Oh my God. He be at people's cars, taking shit out of people's cars and everything, man.
He bought him a Lamborghini truck because he brought her on this show, and I was like, Lord.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he came a long way. And I don't be on my viral page no more because I wasn't making content, but I want to go back to making a lot of content, doing a lot of shows. As far as it was me, Jackie, Daryl Clark, Dave, Goldie, Marvin Taylor, Corey, and Mika. Rest up, she died.
My cousin Mika T.
Listen, wherever one was at, we all was at. We ain't pay each other to go to each other's shows, but everybody started getting popular, so we ain't had time for each other no more. But I feel if we'd have stayed together, we would have been trouble, death row.
Wow.
we would have been in trouble.
I'm gonna tell you, I never ever in my life let nobody snatch my wig off until I met him doing a skit up in Middletown. I mean, you couldn't pay me to let nobody snatch, and they know I ain't had no ends. I ain't even had the fuzz balls I got right now. But he snatched my wig off, and that video still pop running around. That video did some numbers right there. And I pushed him down the hill and everything, girl. It just like it was so real. It was crazy. I used to fly up there, but now I don't even drive the highways. I don't do the highway.
Because why she don't get on the highway?
Why?
I was driving a car one time to Middletown. We're on 75, and we get halfway past the semi. He started getting over, and I had to swerve.
He ran us off the road.
And we was.
And I died. I died.
Why?
I died.
She was crying. I said, "Stop! You making me about to cry."
I died. If I would have been driving, we wouldn't be sitting right here. I'm just being honest. We wouldn't be sitting right here. That's how he came and drove us off. It was stuff all on the side of the lanes and everything. He swerved. I just did like this. I said, "You." And no way. I ain't gonna even lie. When I came back and I was going to a funeral, my cousin Kelly's daddy's funeral. I was going to a funeral. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. When I got to the bathroom, I know I died because I shit on myself. When you die, you piss and shit. I shit on myself. I'm being honest. I got to the bathroom. I was go use the bathroom. I said, "Oh, bitch, these people don't even know I'm in here pretty and shitty." I just said, I had my cousin laughing so hard though at the funeral, though. They was in tears, boy. I mean, they could not stop laughing. They like, "I don't like you right now." I said, "No, girl, I would not be here." He like literally ran us and he gonna try to chase him down. I'm like, "Well, that man was gone." I think he was on some type of drugs. I think he was on some drugs or something. You know how they be on that what's that stuff they be driving and stuff that whatever that stuff called. What? No, when they got a Norcan, when they used to Norcan. What's that? Oh, girl, he was on something. Shit. He was on something. Because I'm telling you, my heart just stopped. My heart stopped. I was, yeah. That's why I don't do the highways at all.
So what else you got going on?
Just I cook a lot too.
Oh yeah, you said you was
They don't never want nothing but the same. I'm tired of cooking chicken and fish. You hear me? Like, or they don't want to pay for oxtails or nothing like brisket. Every blue moon they will, but I be stuck with a lot when it's open. But when it comes to fish and chicken, I can sell them dinners all day.
Really?
I get tired of selling fish and chicken.
All right, we're gonna take a break, y'all. We'll be right back.
It go live from the kitchen. Live from the kitchen.
Can you roll me up and smoke me, but I am not pressure, babe. I'm on my way over to yeah, undressing, babe. Tell me that's not too forward, no guessing game. How you feel when I come and go? No, won't be the same. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toke. It's that Cali gelato, Black Widow in a bottle. That shit you talking to, that boy won't be the same tomorrow. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toke. It's like a best Cali, that sour blue nightmare, that ice cream. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toke. It's like the best Cali, that sour blue nightmare, that ice cream. A B C D E F G touch me. He said it's the sweet, sweet that you bring me. If you didn't know, no, now you know. See that I got all the smoke. Hey, I got all the smoke. And no, you cannot take just one toll. It's like the best that's our blue nightmare, that ice cream. I got all the smoke. And no, you cannot take just one toll. It's like the best that's our blue nightmare, that ice cream.
Oh, she made it. Londa.
You can come here and sit on the chair.
She sing and other stuff too. But
Hey, y'all.
She in the band.
Yolanda just came in from Kings out. She flew in.
Yes, and I had a.
I'm in Middletown, Ohio. We need
How you
something.
doing?
We horrible. We need.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
And I'm tired.
So thank you again for tuning in to Busy One Radio, the Lady Devine Show. I got my co-host here,
Coming
Miss
from
Jackie.
Kings Island in the limo.
Lonjay.
Oh, okay then. In the limo.
It's Judy.
Okay then.
And our special guest today is Aaron.
How y'all doing?
And so, Aaron, we're talking about coming out your dark shadows.
Yes.
So, tell us what happened.
It started at Vertigo. I was a manager at Restaurant Depot in Cincinnati. And my boss kept telling me to go get checked. But a lady at the Elks, it's a club in Middletown, told me one night I'm outside drinking some moonshine. Guess what she told me? She said, you better quit drinking everybody's moonshine because if the pot's dirty and all that, you would get real sick out there. Well, the next week, that's when I called Vertigo. But I didn't like taking Vertigo medicine. Like, you weren't allowed to drive. Remember that time I was driving and pulled over on the highway? It spun like...
Oh, yeah. I've had vertigo.
I did too.
A couple times.
I never had it. He almost passed out. Or did you pass out?
Yeah,
because he didn't know what it was.
And that's when I fell down them steps at a comedy show. I feel how many steps that
It
was?
it was a lot.
Like 2 flights.
It was a lot. At the William Francis Theater. You ever been there on Vine Street? When Judy Brown had a show upstairs.
Okay.
And everybody was drinking and we had the place sold out. And she came and got me talking about your boy that fell down all the steps. And he ain't been right here since. Ain't been right here since.
But I popped back up. I was so scared. But falling down.
Phone broke, everything.
So with vertigo, and also you probably blacked out.
Yeah. And then it turned into something else. They thought I had a stroke because I went, like, my child's mom had got me and I went back to Middletown and stayed, left Jackson and laid back with her. And they
laid back with you.
No, I meant I stayed back with her in Middletown a lot. And they
moved back to
ambulance
Middletown.
come one night. My blood pressure was like over 200.
Oh my God.
I ain't remember nobody or nothing.
So you might have the stroke when you actually fell down the steps.
But what I know what's messed up is my kid's mom didn't care for the doctor in Dayton. So she found Dr. LaPorta at UC. He told me I had stuff all over my brain. That's what was making me act weird. And there was something called sarcoidosis. But I looked that up. That's the weirdest thing ever. It make you hallucinate. Like for a while, like say at night I might be dreaming and wake up and see one of my dead friends, like me talking to him. And she used to be tweaked out. Like, who is you talking to? Like, you don't see him. She's like, no way.
I have done that before.
But did you get a second opinion?
Yeah. No, I know, because I went to Kettering Hospital in Dayton first, and he couldn't tell me what was wrong.
Right.
He kept saying it was a stroke, but then they moved me to Dr. LaPorta, UC. And I couldn't walk or talk for months. But one day, I just got up and walked off, like I'm leaving.
Did you?
Yeah, but after that, they put an alarm on my bed. I couldn't move or nothing. It felt too much like prison to me. Like, but,
I didn't know
and I'm on another movie called Dime a Dollar. Like, I played the crackhead in that movie. I seen that movie the other day on Tuesday. I was like, I went down like 160 pounds. I was always like 230, 240. I was like, ugh.
When you got sick?
Yeah. And like from that, it helped me out.
So you said your page just used to be viral.
Yeah, I still got 59,000 followers on there. I just don't be on there because I wasn't putting out content when I needed to be on there. But I just started getting back on there. If I share stuff on there, it don't do no numbers. But if I go live, it'll be like 500-600 people on there.
That's when they wasn't paying because they wasn't paying when we was going live. They wasn't paying when they was going.
That page.
Yeah,
they like no way.
We was going hella video and hella numbers.
I know.
It's that one we went to the hotel.
Yeah, when I had on the chicken
he
suit.
had on the chicken suit, and we went to the hotel.
I was dancing for this white girl.
Yeah, in the room, and me and black girl came in the room. Yeah. I supposed to been messing with him, but he was in there cheating on me. And they gave me the key to the room, and they was like, "How you get the key to the room?" I said, "I told him I was the white." And I went in the room. We in there arguing. The girl act like we fighting. I mean, that video blew up in the pool. And guess what I did? I said, "Bring your ass out here right now." Nigga, don't be running. And he came talking about, "What? You get on my nerves, bitch." I said, "Bow!" Put you right in the pool. That blew up just like that. The whole thing. I mean, that did something. That did nothing. That's like 934 or something, whatever K or whatever M, whatever that. But they weren't paying at that time. Yeah, they weren't paying like how they paying people now.
Okay. So, do you feel like because you were sick that you the fans kind of distanced themselves?
Yeah, but somebody like while I was sick, somebody was reporting old stuff from 2015 on my page, so it was locked, and I couldn't get in it for 2 years after I got sick. Nope. So I just. When I got back on there, a lot of followers, they was gone. And I was like, well, I had like 120,000, and now it's only 59,000 on there. But like I said, if I go live, they'd get on there like, man, somebody told me you died. No, I didn't.
Oh, wow.
But that was a long, that was crazy. I ain't never been sick like I wouldn't wish that on nobody. That was crazy.
I didn't know that you can take vertical medicine.
Yeah,
I did not know it was
you're supposed to take it at night.
Methazine or something.
Yeah, because I used to take it and go to work, and I'll be in there to start. It just is to spin. I'm like, man, I gotta go home.
Yeah, that's
when I had it. It happened when I was one day. I opened up the door and I just slid down in slow motion, but I didn't know what it was either. And then another time it happened, I was driving. Girl, when I turned that wheel, my whole body, I was going in slow motion, and I didn't think I was gonna make it to go up to curve into a driveway. I thought I was gonna end up in the street, but I made it into just the tail end. Ended up not in the in the streets, but it was like I was turning, but I was leaning like this. And I was going. I couldn't keep up with it. Like
that's scary.
That's some scary stuff.
Do it. I know I get dizzy sometimes. Do they got something to do with it? Like, but I went to the doctor and I asked. They did. They checked me. They said I didn't have it though. But I've been
it's like what they call it motion sickness. It's like being on the boat. I ain't never got sick on no boat.
I've never been on this boat.
But don't also it's related to like clean your ears out.
That's what I said.
Yeah, they told me that too.
Yeah,
that's what it starts in your ear, don't it?
A lot of wax can be a cause.
Okay.
But they also say that your brain has collected so much medicine that it doesn't know what to do.
Wow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Learn something new.
That's scary, because I ain't never really heard too many people saying they had that.
Yeah.
Now that right there makes you just not want to take medicine for
Exactly.
anything.
Exactly.
It was the medicine that got me. The medicine made me feel sicker. I'm like, I quit taking it. I got better when I quit taking the medicine.
But I thought it was from the moonshine, right?
I mean, that's what the doctor said. It could have been a possibility, but that's what the older lady told me when she came outside the bar and I was drinking, and she was like, "Where you get that from?" She said, "Tennessee." I said, "No, my people made it." She said, "You better stop drinking everybody's moonshine."
They be making it here. This girl at the job be making it, and this one guy be tearing it up. I be like, she got horses and cows and squirrels and rats. I ain't drinking. I don't want that stuff. And she had a whole farm. That's why I said,
So you have your own brand of liquor also. What is that?
Yeah, it's called Holy Burn Tea. It ain't nothing but a souped up Long Island. Our
Yeah, we
friend
used to,
Kelly, she on the bar.
shout out to Kelly
and
and
she gonna tell
Dwayne.
me how to make it.
And
And I
Angel.
took it and souped it up, just double what she did.
Okay.
But I got another liquor called Moneytown Falls. It tastes like Kool-Aid, but it's strong and people like, why you gonna tell us what in it? Because you ain't gonna do nothing but go make it yourself.
Yeah. So that's what we was making, the Long Island iced teas.
Yeah.
So we was gonna sell them, had them in little jars and all that stuff. I used to be,
Same way
that's what I was drinking at Thursday. I was tore up off
Me and
of
Jackie
Thursday.
used to make them at her house. Cook 40 chicken legs and eat them all.
Oh no.
And lamb chops.
And tore up off your own drink.
I'm staring at they $5 chicken with legs. I'm like,
I know.
I'll
A lot
pass.
of people don't like them either.
The $10 wings, them, they look at
I pulled the skin off of chicken wings. What you waving at?
I'm just saying hi. Just saying hi to Bill Town. I can't wait to see it.
With a wig on, right?
I like it to come with tails.
Thank you. Just a hair hat. Just a hair hat.
It's a cute.
What y'all do? What you do?
So I have a healthcare agency.
Really?
I do shared housing. I have group homes. I do developmental
Really?
disability and home health care.
Yeah.
Can we get some money if I be one of your patients?
DLDD, yeah, developmental disability. Yeah, let's do it.
Because he do got a disability.
Because you need 24-hour staffing.
They come to people's house and do the staffing.
Yeah.
You don't need no volleyball coach? I'm good at volleyball.
Oh, shit. Nobody.
I know he acting silly.
You're
going to be the director of activities.
A director, okay. Okay.
If I can get paid under the table, because I don't want to lose my SSI.
You just told on yourself. You just told on yourself.
Do not call in on him.
Oh, God. You just told that. They're going to be like, this nigga selling clothes. He's selling clothes. He making liquor. He's doing this. He's doing that.
But I
They
ain't
call on
getting
your ass.
I ain't getting no money for doing it. This is just a hobby.
Man, he got this shit out the wig store. Y'all, that shit came from the wig store. Don't y'all believe that's real.
Big money magic.
It's a godly thing.
I'm just messing
He
with
says
you.
a godly
I got a 3-hour content on Net Cincy app, and people from Net Cincy mad because they said, why he the face of Net Cincy? Because I'm better than y'all.
Oh.
I got 3 hours worth of comedy on Roku TV. You could download it on any Roku TV.
Well, now how can they do that?
Get on Roku TV app, and it's a where you can put in apps and put in Net Cincy.
Net Cincy.
Yeah, but I'm about to start me a TV app called Moneytown America TV.
Okay, then.
And what would that consist of?
It consists of I'm going to people's restaurants called if the food ain't no good, but if it's good, yeah. And
We might get hook up on that because that's something I wanted to do too.
Oh, yeah, she be doing, she like doing skits too. I thought we was
I'm
going to do
about
some
to get
skits.
her number there because
Yeah.
I need you to. I want you to be able to get us in the building. They see me coming. They like, you ain't coming in here.
We did that before at what's her name? That girl restaurant. The food wasn't good, but y'all bragged on it.
No.
What was that? Up in Middletown.
No, she in Clifton now.
I don't care where she at.
Her name is Jade.
I don't care where she at. Yeah.
Jade, so
Yeah, but we
like
did that
it,
before. We did that before and went to they had a
Oh,
whole
I'm
video.
trying to.
I like the food, the fried green with tomatoes, and she got a good menu, but a lot of people say I think they just be being mean.
Oh,
why do you sound like
People
Ricky
gonna
Smiley?
say
Huh?
because he lost his speech and stuff when he fell and all that stuff and he had the stroke and stuff.
I couldn't talk or nothing.
You got way
you still
out
have speech therapy, right?
Yeah, I still go to speech class. Oh, I prayed my speech teacher. She lost her son. She had 2 twins. She lost one. She let my sister.
What you gonna say? So you trying to?
I'm trying to make sure that he in the shot, but the camera is on the.
I said, let me turn off the lights and everything, right? And I lit a candle. And I said, he's here. She said, what did he say? I said, he said he left. $100,000 in the house. She said, where at? And I asked, she said, oh, God, he put a hole in the ceiling in the ceiling. She started
You gotta make sure they hear you.
Yeah, she started crying and said, I'm going to go home and look for it. She never found it. But my sister wouldn't do it no more. She said, I'm not doing that. That was not cool.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in.
You ain't got no roll with you.
Lately I've been going through some things that only you can get me through, God. 5 kids and a wife and the world sitting on my shoulders.
MIG going crazy.
Jesus Christ is only right. He got me through my darkest times. Can't lie, can't do no wrong. When I'm weak, he make me strong. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. Been with me since I was a kid. Kept me from doing big. Pocket full of land. Help me pay the rent. No food in the fridge. Chicken after church. Look how my father works. He works. Hallelujah. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. Jesus Christ is only right. He got me through my darkest time. Can't lie, can't do no wrong. When I'm weak, he make me strong. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. Living life, it's hard to do right when you live in strife. Hey, buddy. The light being Christ, you ain't gotta fight. When you at your lowest, won't you lean on him? Restored to a queen from a fiend mother. All he got is love, you just come to him. He'll take you out the mud, make you a clean brother. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing.
MIG going crazy.
Jesus Christ is only right. Was with me through my darkest times. Can't lie, can't do no wrong. But when I'm weak, he make me strong. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Busy One Radio, the Lady Devine Show. I have my co-host, Miss Jackie, Miss Julia, and Londay. And our special guest is Aaron Nichols.
What's going on?
So, Aaron, we was just talking. This is our coming out of your Dark Shadow show. You were just talking about a situation where a guy was molesting his own daughter.
Yeah, he was our cameraman. She was only 12, like. But I knew when he used to be around us with her, say she wanted some air and went outside or something, he used to snatch her up like, what is you doing? Who's you talking to? And stuff like that. And I never would have knew it till I talked to her grandma at the barbershop. And I said, where her dad at? And she was like, in federal prison for what? And she said, don't do that. You know, no, I don't know what happened. Come to find out, he was molesting his own daughter, making her watch porn, and oh man, Lord have mercy.
And that little girl just was like there, just good person at filming and everything. She was real good at what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? We was at, what was that bar called before they changed to Rose Gold?
It was
the one up there, Scottini, Mrs. Scottini. That's where we was up. Yeah, that's where we was at filming and all that stuff. Yeah, we was up there filming. We put the people from Wing Express in there, the owner from Wing Express, everybody. We put everybody. We just going in the bar, picking people, acting like we was in the bar. And that girl was really doing her thing. And I would have never thought that he was doing 12? That. Yeah, she was real young at the time when she was doing that filming. Yeah. That's why I say you just never know. That's why I just said your own fathers. You never know. That's sickening to me.
Very much so.
It's sickening.
And so, Aaron, you had a situation with your daughter.
Yeah, my child's mom died having her. Like, the morning they took her to the hospital to have her, I stayed at home. That's when I was in the streets having. So I go up there to see my daughter. She just in the hallway sitting on the ground, like, where my daughter at? She's like, she passed away. That was crazy. But I got another child around that time. That's when I was Rolling Stone. They would have been the same age, 2 months apart. But what's crazy, my child that's 10, she would have been 10. My son, he always asked, like, I got her Aaron. He'd take it to go home. Like, where I took it with me. I bring her back tomorrow. She's spending the night with me. That's crazy.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, really it is. Because I don't got no daughters. I got boys. I got one stepdaughter. She's 23. She can rap better than me now.
When did they say the cause of death with your daughter?
But you know what? They said, what was it? They said it could have been caused. What kind of? No, it was a surgery that my child's mom had, like on her back or something, while she was pregnant. And they said she should get a lawyer when, like, cause her back still be messed up. And she was telling them about she lost my daughter, and they was like, you know, that could have came from you having that surgery while you was pregnant. And I said, oh.
Yeah, I mean, I never knew that they would have surgery on a woman that was pregnant.
Right.
What?
They did.
That was weird. That was very weird.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't let them get away with that.
I know.
But my condolences.
Yeah, sure.
Even you know, when they born and they go, you still have feelings, you know. So, they got their fans out there.
Oh, my bad.
Where them fans at?
The air used to be blowing in here, though. It used to be cold.
Are we having hot flashes?
Don't mind me. It shall pass.
Can I take that home with me?
Nope.
Why?
So, Aaron, y'all have something coming up this Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday. It's called Elks Weekend in Middletown, Ohio. We used to have a drum and drug court, drill team from Cincinnati, Dayton, all over. But we don't have one in Middletown no more. I would be willing to put some money behind making another drill team and drum court in Middletown. But we having a comedy show at 8 p.m. before the Riff Raff coming there.
The joke's on you.
In Middletown, Ohio. Elks Lodge.
Oh, it's going to be at the lodge.
Yeah, Elks Lodge. Jackie, the host, and I'm the co-host. I hate co-hosting with her. She always want to talk about me the whole show.
Cutting you up, huh?
What was that?
I just dropped my gun. I was about to point at her.
Oh.
Now that's my phone.
Why you talking about pointing yours at me, nigga? I'm gonna point mine at you.
I told you she'd be having everything in her bra.
Now what?
And he jumped. He jumped on top of that.
This ain't nothing but a prop gun, y'all, because it's a message behind it. Like Kim said at the beginning, put them guns down and pick up them box of gloves. Get knocked out like your daddy and your uncle and your mama and your auntie and them used to. And at the end of the day, you will still have your life.
Right.
Yeah, people don't
understand, yeah. What happened till you got beat up? Okay, damn, girl.
No, knock this off my shoulder.
Yeah, that too.
I dare you. Now
you knock it off first.
I dare you cross this line.
I dare you cross the line. Cross the line. Cross the line. I'm telling you, and you would make me right back friends. You'd be like, girl, remember you beat my ass, girl. What was we fighting for? I don't even know what we were fighting for. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that no more.
I saw a video the other day in the girls' room. Somebody had posted a video of this young guy where these guys was trying to jump and he knocked every last one of them out.
See?
Like they tried to jump him, but he was holding his own. Like every time somebody came at him, he was like,
adrenaline.
Yeah,
like baby did.
knocked them all out. Like
it was
I'm
two
like,
of them against 10 girls when Lando gave that thing in Woodlawn a couple of years ago for the kids.
Yeah.
And they had that big old fight out there. It was my grandbaby and them. All these sisters jumped my grandbaby and her friend. But when I say they was laying them out, they was laying them out, period. And it wasn't up but two of them. They was laying them out.
And I don't understand why people are jumping.
I don't either. Let's fight hands up.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll have to
hands
up.
Leave it alone.
And my thing is, I hate when the guys jump in it. The
They
guys
do.
jump in it, kick
And
you
they like to
punch
see
you
him
and all
fight. They
that.
like
Yeah.
to see him fight.
I can't stand it.
Yes,
can't
they
stand
like it. And then they act like they trying to break it up after they done fought for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know they be trying to put and it be in slow motion. Like, come on now. They love it.
It's really disturbing to see us out there acting like a fool. Yeah, it's very
It's crazy.
What's disturbing to me is that some lady said she said on the radio on Ricky Smiley show, she said, "Get y'all kids. We can't have nothing. Every time we try to have something, here come y'all kids. Where is y'all kids and get y'all kids? Like,
where is the
come
parents?
on.
There's no supervision. The parents don't know where their kids at, what they be doing, who they be doing it with. So when something happens, they really don't have a clue as to what their children really be into, or who their children are for that matter, because they ain't spending no quality time with their kids. They out in the streets just like their kids out in the streets.
Well, and in that defense, I don't think it's all that. I think some of the parents have to work 2 and 3 jobs just to make ends meet.
Make sure your kid in when
Make
the
sure
lights
you
go
in,
out.
yeah.
Because if my mama had to work, we better be in when the lights went out. It didn't matter.
It didn't even matter
if she was there or not.
We gotta be in the house.
I see 9-year-olds running up and down the street at 11 o'clock. 9, 7 years just running up and down the street like, and you know, I'm with the village. I will stop and say, "Where are y'all supposed to be?" You know what I'm saying? Are we supposed to be over at the? Okay, well y'all need to get there. Do y'all need for me to take y'all there? I'm that kind of person. I will pull up.
Sometimes you can't even say that
You
to
can't.
some of these kids.
But guess
you
what?
know?
Because they will cut your ass out
Them kids
here.
up there where I'm at, girl, all they talk about, they like they number like 9, 10, 11, 12, and you be hearing them cussing. They don't even know you be called about suck this, suck that, and this and that. They be climbing over the little banister, you know what I'm saying? Because if y'all fall, what y'all mama go try to do? Sue. And y'all shouldn't even be playing and climbing over there because we got 8 floors. So why are you climbing over the thing? You know what I'm saying? Hang dropping and stuff from there. They climb up on the little, what you call them things, the vanity where you park your cars up under. Girl, they be out up there playing and everything. Girl, they have to chain up there. They out the wood rats,
and they don't care what they say.
breaking the elevators. I always keep playing on the elevator, breaking it broke right now. They called me something, you know the elevator broke, so get ready to walk up the steps. They said both of them actually broke. So I'm like,
now
Lord.
that's sad.
That's sad.
What floor you on?
The 5th.
Oh, jeez.
Bro, man.
And they don't care about
Right.
they don't care about cursing in front of you.
They don't.
It's
They
just
don't.
like a normal language,
They
first
don't.
language.
They don't.
They don't care.
They call you bees and everything. They talk about me, boy. I hear it in the streets.
But you have to think of the generation that's raising these kids right
Babies
now.
raising
Because back in our day coming up, if something went down outside, you know, we was doing some stuff we ain't had no business doing. Everybody getting a whooping. The neighbor gonna whoop you, and then they gonna wait till your mama and daddy come home, and then they gonna take you down there and tell them what the hell happened. You gonna get a whooping again.
Your grandmama and them too.
And my
That's not 3
really
whippings.
did go get
Yeah, that's
slick.
not 3
She
whippings.
really did
Yeah.
walk down the hill.
We had flat
Well,
swatters,
we
all
used
that,
the
the flat swatters,
Yeah.
the switches,
She
and
really
the
did.
stitching cords, and the belts, and the shoes.
But you can't say nothing
And
to
these.
nobody's kids today.
You
You know what
can't,
I'm saying? You
'cause they
say
wanna go
something
get
to
their
somebody's
parents.
kid, then the mama wanna
Yup,
come
wanna come out
out
and
and
fight,
food.
yup.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you need to check your child, because if something was to happen to your child, then you're gonna be the only one on the news. Somebody said, "Oh my God,
That's
he
what I
was
just
such a
said.
good kid. He was
That's
just
what
a
I
good
said.
kid." This, that, and the third. Like, no, he wasn't. You know, he was out here doing
You
whatever
know he
he was
was.
Yeah,
doing.
that's what I just
Exactly,
said
I
at the
agree.
beginning.
So y'all, we out of town. Out
Okay.
of time.
Out of town.
Well, we out of town. I'm out of town.
So we out of time, y'all. We gotta close up. But we're gonna do final words. We're gonna start with Jackie.
Okay, I just want, like I said, put the guns down. Y'all pick up the boxing gloves, you know. And like I said, these men, please stop touching on your kids. Anybody, stop touching on your kids, man. You got a bunch of streetwalkers. And at the end of the day, I just want to say, I wish I could get me some Kimberly Devine, y'all. Look what she got me using, this shit right here. This bullshit right here. Get y'all some of this right here, Kimberly Devine. Y'all see mine empty, boy. I love it. I love it. I still be like this. Trying to get a quarter skirt out. Get y'all some Kimberly Devine, but she sold out. So when you get some in stock, I need you about it. Love y'all. Come out of your dark shadows.
Can't stand her. I want to appreciate y'all for having me down here.
Did you say preach, or are you trying to say appreciate?
Girl,
don't
antagonize
get your stuff together. No, because this is what he do all the time. I ain't on that. Anywho, go ahead, finish.
You see me and her sitting next to each other. We look like the number 10. I want to appreciate y'all for having me. Appreciate you guys for having me down here today.
Yeah, continue your therapy and get better and get your fans back.
Right. I'm going to get my fans back. We're going to be bigger and better than that.
And I can't wait for your movie. Yeah, I'm there. I'm the neighbor.
I just put her in my movie. She my neighbor.
Right.
You know Jackie in there. She going to be the drunk old lady in front of the store to fight everybody.
Ooh.
Y'all tune in to Busy One Entertainment.
Busy One.
Yeah.
Julia?
Oh, I just want to say, with everything that's going on in the world, I know a lot of people can experience a lot of heightened anxiety. It is crucial to protect your peace, protect your mental health. Do whatever you can to stay positive in these times, because it's real easy to slip into a dark place.
Yes.
And I did that.
Londe.
Yes, Catch Pure Chemistry will be performing this Friday at 7 p.m. And then also I will be having an audition for Scentsy Soaps. So that's going to be coming soon. They posted for the advertisement for that, and it's going to be like a Scentsy soap opera.
Okay. So with that said, I thank y'all for tuning in to the Lady Devine Show. I love you. Love yourself.
Lady Devine, y'all.
Put those guns down, y'all. Prayerfully. See y'all next week.
Hey.
Bye.